Dear friends, welcome to Homeschooling Channel. Standard 9th Social Science History Unit 3 Early Tamil Society and Culture. To learn about Tamil literary, archaeological, epigraphic and non-Tamil text sources for the study of early Tamil society is the main objective of this lesson. Moreover, we will see the Thinnai based life in the society. Dear friends, as we have seen in the last video, a civilization is a complex human society usually made up of different cities with certain characteristics of cultural and technological development. So, the Tamil civilization begins at least 3 centuries before the Common Era or Common Era. The Tamil traders and sailors established commercial and cultural links across the seas, and merchants from foreign territories also visited the Tamil region. So, towns and ports emerged, coins and currency came into circulation. Written documents were produced. The Tamil Brahmi script was adapted to write the Tamil language. And friends, this is the time to see the sources for the study of early Tamil society. The first one is the classical Tamil literature like Tolkappiyam, and the second one is epigraphy, that is the study of inscriptions. Inscriptions or the documents scripted on stone, copper plates and other media such as coins and rings, etc. And archaeological excavation. Friends, archaeology means the study of the past. So, archaeological excavation refers to digging undertaken to recover archaeological evidence such as stone tools, pottery, animal bones, etc. Non-Tamil and foreign literature like Arthasastra. Among these, first let's see the classical Sangam Tamil literature. The classical Sangam collections consist of the Tolkappiyam, the Padinen Melkanakku and Padinen Kilkanakku and the 5 epics. Tolkappiyam is the earliest written work on Tamil grammar. Is written by Tolkappiyar. Apart from elaborating the rules of grammar, the third section of Tolkappiyam also describes the poetic conventions that provides information on Tamil social life. The Padinen Melkanakku includes 10 பாட்டு 8 தொகை, நற்றிணை, குறுந்தொகை, பரிபாடல், பதிற்றுப்பத்து, ஐங்குறுநூறு, கலித்தொகை, அகநானூறு, புறநானூறு. These are 8 anthologies or 8 தொகை. 10 பாட்டு or 10 idylls collection includes 10 long songs. திருமுருகாற்றுப்படை, பொருணராற்றுப்படை, பெரும்பானாற்றுப்படை, சிறுபானாற்றுப்படை, முல்லைப்பாட்டு, நெடுநல் வாடை, மதுரை காஞ்சி, குறிஞ்சிப்பாட்டு, பட்டினப்பாலை, மலைபடு கடாம். 14 கீழ்கணக்கு 18 minor works. The 14 கீழ்கணக்கு comprises 18 texts elaborating on ethics and morals. The preeminent work among these is the Tirukkural, composed by Thiruvalluvar. In 1330 couplets, Tirukkural considers questions of morality, statecraft and love. Then the 5 epics. Epics or kappiyams are long narrative poem of very high quality. They are Silapadikaram, Manimehalai, Sivaga Sindamani, Valayabadi, and Kundalagesi. The second source is epigraphy. As I told you earlier, epigraphy is the study of inscriptions. Inscriptions are documents scripted on stone, copper plates, and other media such as coins, rings, etc. Friends, the Tamil Brahmi inscriptions have been found in more than 30 sites in Tamil Nadu, mostly on cave surfaces and rock shelters. These caves were the shelters of monks, especially the Jain monks. The natural caves were converted into residence by cutting a drip line to keep rainwater away from the cave. So, inscriptions often occur below such drip lines. Mangulam, Muthupatti, Pugalur, Arachalur, Kongar Puliyangulam, Jambai, Madurai are some of the major sites of such caves with Tamil Brahmi inscriptions. Friends, do you know what is vandalism? Vandalism is an act of destruction of heritage property or property belonging to others. You may notice that among the old inscriptions, people have marked their names, thereby destroying some of the ancient inscriptions. This kind of activity is called as vandalism. Hero stones. Hero stones are the memorials erected for those who lost their lives in the battles and in cattle raids. During the Sangam age, the Mullai landscape followed the pastoral way of life. That means form of animal husbandry. Tolkappiyam describes the procedures for erecting hero stones. These kind of hero stones of the Sangam age with Tamil Brahmi inscriptions can be found at Puliman Kombai, Tadapatti in Theni district and Porpanai Kotai in Pudukkottai district. Puliman Kombai is a village in the Vaigai River Valley in Theni district. In 2006, rare hero stone inscriptions in Tamil Brahmi script were discovered in this village. One of the inscriptions from Puliman Kombai reads, Kudal Oor Agol Peduthiyan Andavan Kal. It means the stone of Thiyan Andavan who was killed in the cattle raid at a village of Kudalur. Hero stones of post-Sangam age and the Pallava period occur in large numbers in pastoral regions, especially around the Chengam region near Tiruvannamalai district. These hero stones have inscriptions and the image of warriors and names of heroes. The inscriptions on pottery. Pottery vessels from early historic period have names of people engraved on them in Tamil Brahmi script. These have been discovered in Arikkamedu, Alahankulam, Kodumanal, Keeladi and many other sites in Tamil Nadu. Friends, it is quite interesting that pottery inscribed with names in Tamil Brahmi script have also been found in. Friends, more interesting facts that pottery inscribed with names in Tamil Brahmi script have also been found in Perenike, Guzair Al Ghadim and Kor Rori of Oman. indicating that early Tamils had trade contacts with West Asia and along the Red Sea coast. So here many of the names are in Tamil while some are in Prakrit. Prakrit was the language used by the common people in the northern parts of India during the Mauryan period. Dear friends, let us see the other sources in the next video. Friends, for more understanding, please read page number 33, 34 and 35 in the social science textbook. So for more colorful videos, stay tuned with Homeschooling channel. Thank you.